Thanks for joining us. We want to start off by making very clear that we are about to go through a direct sales business opportunity presentation for an international company called World Global Network. It is important to state that World is currently still in its pre-launch phase, and as a result, some of the information in this presentation may change. Again, we are still very early in the American launch of this company. So let's start off by talking a little bit about who we are. We are Jetpack, a team of business people and entrepreneurs with experience in everything from software development to film and TV production. We've built, run, and sold music and entertainment companies. We've created award-winning social media campaigns. We've innovated global distribution systems and have even designed and manufactured consumer products. All of that experience gives us what we feel is an interesting perspective on the opportunity we are talking about today. The traditional businesses and media companies we have built have served to teach us some very valuable lessons. And they are principles that we are committed to as a team. First and foremost, we believe that honesty and integrity are our most valuable commodity. We are committed to creating realistic expectations at all times and never overhyping any opportunity. And finally, we firmly believe that there are no shortcuts to success. Therefore, we will always try to speak very plainly about exactly what it takes to be successful in this or any other business we may participate in. So, with all of that said, we are excited to present World Global Network to you. Imagine if at the beginning of the smartphone revolution, the company behind the most innovative device, a device that broke new ground in both functionality and user experience. Imagine if that company came to you and said, "We want you to help us market and sell our device for us." What would you have done? Now, remember, this was at a time when most people were walking around with flip phones that didn't even get email. So a phone that worked more like a mobile computer was a revolutionary, even radical idea. Maybe you would have been visionary enough to see the writing on the wall. Perhaps you would have done the research and recognized that one day, smartphones would become nearly ubiquitous. But unless you were a mobile phone store or some kind of big box retailer, what could you do about it? Well, imagine if at that exact moment, with a marketplace set to explode, you were offered to be one of the first to experience that device, share it with your friends in the world, and even build a business around it. Would you have done it? Well, if you had, you would have been a financial participant in one of the largest, fastest adoptions of a technology in history. Just imagine where you would be today. The success you could have achieved would have given you financial freedom and the ability to live what we call the wow lifestyle. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Well, that is exactly what we are offering today. The chance to be a part of the next great phase of technology innovation, wearable technology. World Global Network is an international media and technology company with offices in Miami, London, Moscow, Dublin, Singapore, Naples, and Shenzhen, China. In just 3 years, WGN has grown into a $150 million a year global business, developing, manufacturing, and marketing pioneering technologies ranging from cutting-edge mobile devices and services to revolutionary renewable energy solutions. But World Global Network didn't stop innovating there. They also recognized they needed to innovate the way technology products are marketed. They considered every method and business model. But in the end, the founders of the company recognized that direct sales was the best way to sell an innovative technology. And here's why. You see, with most technology innovations, only the group of consumers commonly referred to as early adopters will buy a product at the beginning of its release. But that amounts to only about 16% of the marketplace. How do you cross the chasm between early adopters and the rest of the market? Well, according to Everett Rogers and his diffusion of innovation theory, the vast majority of consumers require what he called social proof before embracing a technology innovation. What is social proof? That simply means they want to hear what someone who has used the product thinks about it. And there is no business model more effective at empowering people to spread the word than direct sales. So World Global Network launched their direct sales model in over 100 countries around the world. And in just 3 short years, they have grown to over 300,000 affiliates. And not only have they generated significant revenues for the company, they have provided life-changing supplemental income for thousands and thousands of people. And now World Global Network is bringing their extraordinary business to America. Why did World Global Network wait 3 years to launch in the United States? The answer is simply this: they wanted to be ready. The founders of the company knew that to launch in America, they needed a strong financial foundation, they needed the proper support infrastructure, and they needed a proven direct sales compensation plan. And of course, they also needed the right products. Fabio Galdi, World Global Network's founder, chairman, and CEO, and the creator of the first touchscreen personal computer to be introduced in the marketplace all the way back in 1995, has spent the last several years and millions of dollars developing what he saw as the next great technology innovation: wearable technology. In fact, according to reports, wearable technology is growing 5 times faster than the smartphone market did. Think about that. That is why this is such a cool moment. You know, unlike in the past when technology innovators simply wanted you to buy their revolutionary products, World Global Network is actually giving you the opportunity to be technology pioneers and share in the success of this revolution. During this initial phase, as World Global Network puts all the final pieces in place for the American launch, they are allowing individuals to become an affiliate at special pre-launch pricing. Joining the pre-launch now gives you an early position in the company and the ability to be the first to experience the space system of products. So let's go through the products. World Global Network's initial American launch will be based around the Space System. Space System is a collection of applications and services that are designed to connect, communicate, and collaborate. The Space System will be bundled into 4 product packages at different price points and feature sets. The first bundle is called the Affiliate Pack. It's really just a starting point. It's $49 a year and provides you with a simple but effective video postcard tool designed to help you get your business started. Next is the Personal Pack. There's a one-time $149 startup cost and then 2 options of monthly service plans. The first is the Space Service Plan, which runs $45 a month. For that, you get access to the Space Meet webinar platform, which gives you the ability to host 8 concurrent video conferences and webinars for up to 25 users. There are also collaboration tools, document sharing functionality, and the ability to create and send video postcards for web, Android, and iOS. All are good resources for your business. A comparable package from GoToMeeting will run you about $49 a month alone. You also get the Space VoIP app, which gives you the ability to make voice and video calls, host party calls for up to 8 people, and make low-cost international calls to both landlines and mobile. For service like that, you would be paying at least $25 a month to a company like Vonage. So right there, for both of those services, you are looking at a cost savings, even after the $149 startup cost. But there's another option that could save you even more. For $75 a month, you can get the wireless plan. With the wireless plan, you not only get the Space Meet and Space VoIP features, you also get 4G wireless service that includes voice, text, and data on the nation's fastest 4G network. And you can use the wireless service on World's own WP4U smartphone or any unlocked 3G or 4G phone. For comparable wireless service alone, you would be paying at least $115 a month to someone like AT&T. So when you factor what you'd be paying to companies like GoToMeeting, Vonage, and AT&T for similar services, you can see that $75 a month offers pretty considerable savings. Next, there is the Partner Pack. With this package, you start to get into even more robust product offerings. With the Partner Pack, there is a $299 startup cost and, once again, 2 options on the monthly service plans. With the Partner Pack, your Space Meet platform goes from 8 to 16 concurrent video conferences and from 25 to 50 webinar seats. You also get the ability to record your meetings and a telephone bridge allowing attendees to call in from mobile or landlines. But the Partner Pack also includes SpaceWorks, premium business software that gives you unlimited email, task and agenda software, a document sharing center, and 100 gigabytes of cloud data storage. If you were to get the same service from Microsoft Exchange Server and iCloud, you could easily tack on an extra $144 a year to the cost of doing your business. And once again, if you choose the wireless plan, you get all of that plus a voice, text, and data plan for your mobile phone. And all of that is still just $75 a month. Now, with the Master Pack, World Global Network really starts to venture into uncharted territory. They basically take the reins off of all of the services. After you pay the $599 startup cost, you once again need to choose your monthly service plan. For $75 a month, the Space Service Plan gives you access to all the software platforms, but now, Space Meet goes from 16 to 32 concurrent video conferences and from 50 to 1,500 webinar seats. Companies like GoToMeeting and WebEx don't offer anything even close. And with the Master Pack, Spaceworks jumps from 100 gigabytes of cloud data storage to unlimited. The closest comparable would be iCloud or Dropbox, and they max out at 1 terabyte. And of course, the price goes up for that as well. And again, with the wireless plan, you get all of that plus 4G voice, data, and text. But now, instead of 3 gigabytes of data a month, you get unlimited data. And you get international calling to 100 countries. You can even add up to 5 lines to your plan for a small additional fee. A comparable plan on AT&T is at least $300 a month. Based on these numbers, the Master Pack offers around 56% savings over their closest competitors. That's pretty significant. And that's not to mention the fact that with World, you actually get to sell these packages yourself. So it's not just a cost savings, it's potentially a revenue generator. And there's more to come as well. WGN has said that it will soon be launching the Space Media Center, delivering major studio film and television content, ebooks, educational materials, and games. Talk about a way to keep your residual revenue flowing. There are direct sales companies all over the world that are literally making billions of dollars a year selling just one of the applications and services contained within the space system. But you will get to sell them all. Now that's pretty exciting. But there's more. You see, all of this leads up to the launch of the revolutionary Space Wearable Computer System. It starts with the Space Computer. It's the size of a deck of cards, and with its uncompromising octa-core CPU, it is more powerful than most laptop computers. It has USB video and audio out ports, and it is 4G, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth enabled. But perhaps the most exciting part, the part that will make everyone say, wow, is the Space Lumina display. Imagine putting on a pair of sleek Italian-designed glasses and being able to view and operate your space computer, use this space system of apps, watch HD quality films and TV shows, all while listening to theater quality 3D sound. And you can do all of this in complete privacy. Whether you're sitting next to someone on a train or an airplane, or laying next to your husband or wife in bed, the Space Lumina display gives you an unparalleled personal viewing experience. And the Space Lumina display is loaded with revolutionary patent-pending technology, like the function that allows you to scale the viewing experience based on your focal point. We call it Infinity Vision. Okay, imagine this. You're watching one of your favorite movies with your Lumina display in your bedroom. What you see is the equivalent of a 48-inch HD screen. But walk over to the window and look at the building across the street, and the screen adjusts to an image 3 stories high, in perfect HD quality. What person wouldn't look at that and say, wow? So that's World Global Network and their revolutionary space system. To be offered the chance to be a part of an explosive growth market by a company that is financially stable, with a proven and lucrative compensation plan that has already created several of the top 200 direct sales income earners in the world, with an offering of products that will make everyone who sees them say, wow, is an opportunity second to none. So, if you're a visionary, if you're someone who desires to have the long-term supplemental income or even the true financial independence that comes from being a pioneer in technology, and if you want to do all of that with a proven, stable company that shatters the stereotypes of direct sales, then World Global Network is for you. Check back with the person who introduced you to find out how you can become a part of the business of wow.